Hi everyone, and welcome to Cooking with Chef Mike. I'm my family's chef, and today I am making some pasta salad. If you saw the out and about where we went to Spectrum, and by the way, I got all that mess straightened out. I got supposedly faster internet now, but we went to Kroger, to get a few things, and we wanted to have some pasta salad tonight. I'm fixing chicken wraps with these. I'm gonna make some chicken salad also, and I'm gonna use these wraps from Aldi. They're really good, and they smell great. Tomato ones, and I wanted to make pasta salad, and I found one that I guess I neglected to use for a while, so I threw it away because it was out of date. It was not just a little out of date; it's like a year or whatever. Uh, I don't believe it was in there that long, but I guess it was. But anyway, and for the only brand they had was the Suddenly Salad at Kroger, and it was $3.49 for a little box. All it's in it is macaroni and a little package of seasoning, and the macaroni has a little bit of like dried peas and little pieces of carrots or something. So I said, "Phooey on that." And I said, I'll just make it myself. I'll just make it up. So I just decided to make one up. I did look at a few recipes to get some ideas, but ultimately I just said, you know what? I'm just going to throw the recipes out the door and make it myself, So anyway, I'll show you the ingredients. I'm using this pasta. It's like squiggly pasta, and I just knocked down my book. Can you see that? See how squiggly that is? Well, I'll show you a piece of it. I thought this would be great for a pasta salad, So I use that. It's called Celentani, Cellentani. It's Barilla. And I had the reason I got this in the first place is I had an Ibotta rebate on this. It's been a while back. So I only used half a box. It depends on how many. We've only got 3 of us, and I didn't want to make a ton of it. So I'm really making what I would consider a half a recipe. If you want more, naturally just make it a full pound of pasta, and then maybe add some more ingredients. This is probably actually enough to make more than what I'm making, but I just wanted to make sure I had enough of everything. I might save some of this stuff that's left and put it in the chicken salad to make sure I don't waste any of it. So I'm going to put, instead of mayonnaise, you put a ton of mayonnaise and stuff like this. Yeah, that's my book, Kitty, my notebook. I don't think you need to be up here. If she tries to jump up here, I'm going to have to take her and put her in the room or something. Okay, Kitty, stay down there. Here's some food. So I got to watch her. Hold on. I think I'm not going to take a chance. Hold on. I was afraid she'd jump up here and knock some stuff over or get into it or something. So she'll be fine. She's got her a box that she loves that she's in right now in the room till I'm done. Okay. So I got zesty Italian dressing. I'm going to use that. I was talking about mayonnaise. We use mayonnaise for sandwiches and burgers and things like that. But if you put a ton of mayonnaise in pasta salad, it's going to make it pretty unhealthy. Because, it's not that great for you to eat a whole lot of it. So instead of slathering it with mayonnaise or whatever, I thought I would use zesty Italian. 60 calories for a serving. That's 2 tablespoons. But I'm gonna use that in it. And I've got a partial bottle I'll probably use too. And you can use fresh tomatoes. You can use grape tomatoes cut in half. You could dice up fresh tomatoes. If I had had time, I would have thought about it, and I would have thawed out some of the diced tomatoes from the garden. But I didn't think about it in time for them to thaw out. So I'm using these Great Value diced tomatoes with onion, celery, and green bell pepper. I drained them so it wouldn't add too much liquid. I'll go over the spices. Excuse me. I'm going to use these 2 grinders, I don't put much salt, but I think it needs a little bit. And then I'm going to use the black pepper grinder. I've been putting Jeff's all-purpose seasoning and rub. It's salt-free. I've been putting this in anywhere that I would use Mrs. Dash. and it's fantastic. With everything, I've tried it on everything, like I said, that I would use Mrs. Dash for, and it's really passed the test. So y'all check that out on their website, jeffsfamousjerky.com. You can see right up there, jeffsfamousjerky.com. Check it out. And I'm using some garlic powder, a little bit, and a little bit of oregano. I know there's probably some in this, but you know, I'm going to use a little bit anyway. Here's the other ingredients. I'll turn this down to see this. Okay, we got, it called, most of them called for like Colby Jack cheese, like in cubes or something. I didn't have any. I didn't want to make another trip to the store. We went to Kroger today. And so I found some shredded mozzarella, and here, a little bit of that, and some shredded cheddar. I'm going to mix them in it. Not a ton. I'm saying about, this is maybe 3/4 of a cup of cheddar, and that's about a 1/2 cup or so of the mozzarella. I just, you know, guessed at what I'd use. This here is some bacon bits that I'm going to put in it. This here's pepperoni. It's those big slices. You can use little miniature slices, would be perfect. These were sandwich slices, so they're big. So I cut them up into little pieces here. Pepperoni in it. Here's some cucumber here. And then I got some red onion right here. And some green pepper. You can mix it up if you got different colors. If you like it more colorful, use maybe half of a yellow one, and half of a red one, and half a green. All I had was some green pepper, so that's what we're using today. And you can add things. One thing I didn't have that I would have put in it is some black olives. Maybe some like diced or sliced black olives would be really good in it too. So what I'm going to do now is start mixing it up. I got the, hopefully you can see through that pretty good. Okay, I don't know if I'll put all of it in, but I'll probably put all the onion. I had an extra green pepper, kind of. I'll put all this cucumber. Some of that. That's the pepperoni there. Up a little. Okay. Get all this pepperoni. What the heck? Let's just go for it. I'm gonna put all of it in there. Okay. Set that over there. All right. I may have wished I made more macaroni, but I think it'll be okay. I'll put some of the Jeffs in here. Jeffs, let me see. Raise it up a little bit so you can see. You know, you can use Mrs. Dash, or it would be great if you got you a bottle of this. I guarantee you'll want another one when you get it. I'm putting maybe about almost a tablespoon, maybe not quite. Oh yeah, the diced tomatoes. I don't know if I'm gonna put all these. Let's see. What the heck? I said let's put all that in there. They smell good. Okay. Now I'm gonna put some of the ground black pepper. Now you're going to think that's a lot, but not much comes out of it each time. I've done it, you know, to see how much comes out of it. That might be enough there. And then a little bit of the sea salt. You can use Himalayan salt, regular salt. You don't have to put any in it. And I'm not going to put a whole lot. That's it. That maybe a half a teaspoon. This is the oregano. Probably about almost a little over half a teaspoon of that, maybe close to a teaspoon, and some garlic powder. I don't want the other side. Maybe a little, like a teaspoon and a half. I'm going to use the rest of this. It's the same thing, just to get that one used. I was seeing most of them said like 3/4 of a cup to a cup of dressing. I just want to put some in it and, you know, see. Oh, I moved that over too far. Move this over here too. Okay. Look, another top on it. Let me move this over here a little bit. It's sitting on the edge of the chair. Okay. Now this is, I think this is 16 ounces, so if you use a cup of it, it would be half. I already put a little bit in, so I'm gonna just see. Just kind of use your own judgment on that. I'm going to see how this mixes up. Yeah, I think it's going to be perfect. Let me pause this for a second. I want to mix this up a little more vigorously. I'm afraid I might spill some. Hold on. Okay. That's what it's looking like. I'd like to see if I can get a picture of that. Turn it up a little. It's looking good. I'm going to take a taste of it. Now, I'll cool this. I'm going to cool this for at least several hours. I want to see if it needs anything else, if that's enough of the dressing. You don't want it soaking, you know. You don't want tons of dressing in it. You just want it to, you know, trying to get a little bit of this stuff. Get some of this pepperoni. Y'all. It's delicious. Black olives would have been a nice touch. No. Okay. I think you'll love it, y'all. You can add other stuff to it. You can switch around, substitute. The pepperoni, I was kind of skeptical about that at first, but with the Italian dressing, it's fantastic. So, for me, this is a winner. I'm just going to call it Chef Mike's pasta salad. I don't even have a recipe. I wrote down what I was going to put in it, but I don't have a recipe. So you'll have to watch the video, everyone. So I hope y'all enjoyed this Cooking with Chef Mike. I don't do these very often. I have to be really just in the mood to do one. And I thought since I'm making something different, that I would share it with y'all tonight. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll try it out. It really is good. I'm fixing to go in there and let them have a sample of it. And I know they're going to be wanting that, but it's going to have to be cool, you know, in the fridge for a while. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. So that's like the dinner bell when I'm fixing a recipe. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day or night, whatever it may be when you're watching. And God bless.